One More Turn.
Episode 305, Heart and Soul.
Then I use the space laser embedded in my hair removal advertisement on the bright side of the moon.
As compared to the dark side of Caleb's moon?
Oh, come on, bro. That reference is so last season.
Just as Bella assumes full command of the International Space Station and pushes Hudson out of the nearest airlock.
Why would it be anything but the nearest airlock?
Don't encourage him.
Feel free to use the anecdote when you hold the fake-out conference for your response to the badly behaving video of you, Carson.
You mean the new and enhanced version of that video?
Come to think of it, Caleb, it never made sense to me why originally there was only part of the audio available. You lose it or something?
Are you now suggesting I don't know how to record a video properly on my phone?
Is that what I was suggesting when I asked if you lost some of it? I would have thought you wouldn't have caught any of the audio if you did not know how to properly record.
Animation glitch!
Has your mind into space, Max?
Oh, my bad. I'm a step ahead of you, aren't I?
Just one?
Ahead?
That animation glitch you fixed for Riley a while back, Carson, you could talk about that as a lead-in to One More Turn Solutions now offering animation services.
Isn't that one of Acme Smith's most profitable divisions, though?
It is.
Whether it is or isn't, it was the first service their company ever offered, and our entering the market would only encourage them to keep their offerings regardless.
But wouldn't it cheese off Bella? Or Hudson? Maybe even both?
Oh, let's do it then.
Just a second, you two. Bella didn't oppose Hudson warning us about Avery giving those Doe contract drafts to Acme Smith, and it was Hudson's idea on top of it.
Just think of this as going after the rest of Acme Smith, then. There are only two of what is now several dozen employees?
If I know Avery, man. I know Avery.
Seriously, Caleb, I just ate.
She didn't give Acme Smith anything. If she'd gotten whatever it was she would have asked for them, we'd be knee-deep in legal hell right now.
Then we'd have to call in Gary for help. Screw that.
Screw that!
After all the droppings that have hit the fan, he's still your lawyer?
Okay, Caleb. I'll for sure use the anecdote about Riley not being able to solve her own animation glitch problem. She still won't tell why she had the glitch in the first place, and to think of it, I still don't know what the animation was about. It was a suspicious inquiry then, and it's still a suspicious inquiry looking back now.
Pardon the interjection, but, well, first, I take this as a no to using my anecdote.
I wasn't going to say anything before, but now that you've said it again and again, you gave us no anecdote to use. You never really told us what happened.
Thank you!
But, actually, I don't want to use your animation anecdote at all. I mean, Riley and her company aren't even in the animation business.
That's exactly what makes it suspicious. I wouldn't be saying anything that wasn't true, and I wouldn't speculate on purpose or even motives of why she called in the first place.
Pretty certain she wanted to meet you, Carson you-know-who. Internet celebrity. Second only to the mayor and her cat, ultimately.
Actually, it never did become her cat. Her husband's deathly allergic to them.
Really? What a downer.
That's why it's never been widely reported that I'm aware of.
Then how did you...
A certain taxi driver I now go out of my way to avoid told me.
Nice try, Carson. I know it was only ever Caleb who...
I'm not going to play games with Riley like she played with me.
Dance, dance, dance. Gonna make you dance, dance, dance.
He's not talking about strategy gaming, is he?
No, he's...
Oh, drop the Innocence Act, you laser nitwit.
Caleb!
Look, it's recently become clear to me that subtlety is lost on some people and that my humor can backfire. So I've got to start calling things like I see them.
That's no excuse for lashing out like that, especially to people that don't deserve it.
Look, I know I'm no relationship expert, but when I compare my track record to yours...
Relationship experience does not automatically make you an expert, big brother.
If you would let me finish, little bro, I would have gotten to pointing out that it does make me wiser, though.
Semantics.
Relevance!
Conjecture!
Connection.
You don't see the infuriating irony, do you? Either of you. Bella intended to destroy the relationship between you two and almost succeeded. Riley is succeeding in destroying all the relationships you two have.
One More Turn, written and created by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Edited by Dark Cloud and Michael Uber Marklar Bryant. Directed and produced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Characters in order of appearance. Max, voiced by Dark Cloud. Carson, voiced by Scott Alphashard Dirk. Caleb, voiced by Michael Uber Marklar Bryant. Sounds courtesy freesound.org. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Voiceovers by Jordan Lund. Visit the official One More Turn website at onemoreturn.net. Copyright Civilized Communication at civcom.net. On the next episode of One More Turn.
Have you heard from Nora?
Since when?
Since you know when.
I have not.
Have you heard from Avery?
Seriously?
Isn't this the part where you ask since when?